I thought our effort structurally was entirely better than it was last night, so I was happy with that. Even in the first period, I mean, I thought Columbus certainly, won the territorial game in the first period. Our guys were recalibrating a little bit in terms of how we were asking them to play, and you could see that they were really focused on it. So it took away from some of our offensive play and our puck play, but I liked how we defended in that period. Despite losing the territorial game, didn't give up a whole lot in terms of quality looks. So that was good, and then we built on that into the second period, which I thought was an excellent period. With the exception of the line A goal, it's as perfect a period as it could probably be in terms of our structure, in terms of carrying play, all those kind of things. And then we take that penalty late at the end of the second, and that's the one there that we can't take that. We've got to manage the game better in that situation. Excuse me, in that situation, and we didn't. So we opened the door for them to get a power play opportunity and start the third. And I thought that was the difference in terms of that. But thought our guys competed hard today, played with structure. I thought easily could have had 2 points here today. The fact you get the game even and get out of here with a point and lose the extra one in overtime. We don't like that, but there was a lot of positive things here today, and that's a good team over there. They're feeling it. They're playing well. It's 8 wins in the last 11 games for them. They played hard against us, so it wasn't an easy night for us. So I liked a lot of things about how we played. Well, we didn't, it was another one of those funny games, where we didn't have to count on them a whole lot today. I thought we protected the middle of the ice really well as a group. In that first period, there was a lot of activity. They were throwing pucks around him everywhere, but in the second and third, there's not much activity at all for him. And then all of a sudden, Patrick Laine's coming down on you, and so those are some tough spots. Like I said, that Laine goal was a tough moment in the game for us. We're on an odd man rush one way, and it turns into a 2-on-1 with their best player the other way. I think the power play goal at the start of the third period, I think, is the one that we need to get a save there from Soup. But aside from that, the breakaway we give up is a tough luck, tough bounce for Labushkin. Like I said, it's a tough day for the goalie when you don't get much activity and then you're facing that quality shot.
Seen the kicking goals kind of go in any different direction whenever they're being. Was there any concern on your part that?
Well, you never quite know with those, but excuse me, we did feel pretty confident on that one. There's no real kicking motion there. He's driving the net. His foot is planted, and generally that's how it's called. So we felt pretty good about it, that it was a direction and not a kick. So the guys were pretty confident, but until Toronto makes the call and they announce it, you're not really sure.
I know we asked you about the second line a lot, but it's not often you see John show visible signs of frustration when he's getting his looks, but the puck isn't falling for him. How would you feel that second line performed, and John?
Yeah, I thought they were better today. My focus for them was how they play defensively. The offensive stuff is going to come. My focus was how they defended, and I thought they did a good job today as a line in that sense. That was the big thing for me, is that I wanted all four lines to play hard and defend well today so we could use the bench. I thought that would be important here in the back-to-back. This is not an easy game to play today. They play hard. They play with lots of pace. It's a loud building, lots of energy in the game. And I was happy with how that line did that. And they had looks, they had opportunities, maybe not as much as they or I would like, but those are going to come for them as long as they continue to have a good process with how they play. Yeah, there's a few things that stood out to me. In that first period especially, I thought there was times when he had to defend, and he showed that when you come into his space, generally he gets the play stopped. He either forces you to move it or takes it right from you. That's a really good quality and one that we need in our defensemen. and he battled. He competed really hard. I mean, he had a lot of guys on the other side, and trying to fight him through good portions of the game. That's a pretty good sign that you're in the game and you're competing and you're making it known you're there. So I really liked that piece of it. And then just how he came in and just he fit in well with the group. The guys were happy to have him and were cheering him on the bench and all that. It's a tough bounce on that third goal for sure, but he showed some really positive signs today of doing what we thought he could do in terms of his defending and the competitive piece.
Thank you.
Thanks.